Hey, I'm Mike Gofron, Lund Pro staff, and I'd like to share a few tips on boat control with you guys today. There's a thing that I see a lot is people come in from the day before fishing, and they go out the next day and they said they got them yesterday, but it was windier. And what they had to do was put a 1/4 ounce jig on instead of an 1/8 ounce jig they were using the day before. Well, in order to slow the boat down, it's a real simple procedure. Sometimes I'll use a drift sock. This is like a 30 incher and they make them all the way down to 25 inches. And if you don't have a drift sock, just use a plain old 5-gallon pail. The reason behind slowing the boat down is the day before when you were catching them, you were going slower. So look at your speed if you have a GPS, and monitor your angle on your line also if you don't have a GPS. And get back to that 1/8 ounce jig and you'll probably be putting fish in the boat again. They make these drift socks in various sizes. This is a real big drift sock here. This is probably a 48 incher. Let me show you how I throw it out in the water like that. Sometimes you gotta get the end. There's not a lot of wind, but you have a float on top there. And I usually just hook it to my cleat right here and adjust it accordingly. And you can actually see the boat coming around already. This little tip here with these drift socks, slowing the boat down, a lot of times 80% of catching fish is boat control. This little tip is going to put more fish in your boat. You can see the action of this drift sock just slowing the boat down. Earlier on my GPS I was going 3 miles an hour. I've slowed it down to 1 mile an hour just with one drift sock. You know, that's a tool right there. It's almost like not having a hook on your line. That is a big tool.